teacher.
Hello, Doc. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, Doc. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good evening, Doc. What happened to you?
What happened?
Okay, I will use my headset. Okay, good evening, Doc. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Mm, okay. Okay, how? Oh no, what happened? Just wait for a minute, Doc. I will use my headset because you are too. Hello, Doc. Can you hear the teacher? Hello? Hello, Doc?
Yes.
Okay, why your voice is so slow? What happened to you? I cannot hear you clearly. Can you louder your voice, Doc? Can you louder your voice? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So how are you today, Doc?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, very good. So, have you already eat your dinner?
Yes, I have a list in my dinner.
Hmm, is there something wrong with you? Are you okay?
Yes, I am okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Sure. Are you okay? Can you give me your smile to me? I think you are not okay. Why? Because as I open my video, I look at your sad face. What happened?
What teacher?
I look at your sad face when I open the video. So that's why I asked you, are you okay?
I am okay.
Okay, that's great. That is my student Doc that you are that always smiling. So I was confused. Oh no, what happened to Doc? Why he is sad today? So that's why, are you okay? Are you sure you are okay?
Yes, I sure I okay.
Okay, so teacher will also happy for that. Okay, so are you ready for our new lesson today? This is our last lesson for reading.
Yes.
Okay, the history of the book. Okay, so before we start, Doc, okay, can you tell me about a book? What can you understand about the history of the book? Can you explain me even in 3 sentences only? Can you give me
Um, the
history of the book? Oh no.
I think
Okay, can you louder your voice? I cannot hear you clearly, Doc. What happened to your audio? Okay.
uh, uh when I see the TV, I listen the the they write um they write the letter on a papyrus.
Why? What happened, Doc?
The Egypt, Egyptian Jews they write on the papyrus.
Oh, what happened then?
Then uh, the papyrus is grew in the water.
Okay, that is the news today.
What is it?
That is you watch the TV. That is the news.
No, I when I watch TV, I listen in
Okay. So you
the
are listening.
Egyptian
Yes, yes.
the
Okay.
Egyptian use they
The
write on the
Egyptian.
papyrus. Yes,
Okay, what? Okay. So that is the only information that you listen only. What other did you get? What
um,
other information that did you get when you are listening the television?
I it's very old when around I don't know it's I think it's around many thousands years ago.
Ah,
They use papyrus to
okay.
write.
Yeah, so it was also called a history, right? Because if we, what is that? If we discuss about the past, or that is the old ancestor, or that is something like that is only for the history, right? So in our lesson today, that is from the past. So it means from the past, it is only the history, right?
Yes.
Yes. So can you give me one history that you know? A simple history.
Simple
History.
story.
Yes. That you heard, or that you read, or that you learn. Okay, do you have that?
Just teacher with me.
It's okay.
Uh, teacher.
Yes.
Uh, can 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 I read the short?
Oh, okay, it's okay. So you can do it. Okay.
I read the story when I read book.
Okay.
Can teacher, can I read the summary of that story?
Okay, it's okay. I will listen to you. Okay? Go.
Mm, the colorful. The story is colorful and
What is
it
that, Doc?
is
The
the
galaphone?
colorful.
Okay.
The Pretty Tokyo has a terrible accident. There was a boy called Makoto suicide, suicide, suicide because he has a mother who loved other men and betrayal. His that's more terrible. His girlfriend go with his best friends and they very close. After he suicides, he becomes a sour, and luckily he was rescued by an angel. Then, uh, then he import himself and he forget previous life. The angel said, "You must live in this family and remember your previous life in 2 months. If you don't remember, you will die again." So, uh, so Makoto do so Makoto is like in the 2 months and is very close to you. Remember his previous, but in the 1 minute, the 1 minute prior, he remember his previous, and the man who he is the man who suicide.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is the history. Okay, just wait for a minute, Doc. Can I drink a water? Okay.
Just okay.
Okay, so that is your history. For me, I have many also history. We have many history in our fast lesson when I am studying. Okay, so there are many kinds of history that I remember also. So let's start our lesson today. So just remember from the past. Okay, are you ready, Doc?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we have vocabulary. Okay, can you read that?
Yes. Mm.
Can
First
you
is
can you
papyrus,
yes,
papyrus,
papyrus,
papyrus, red, roy,
roll,
love, roy,
develop,
villa, fork, back,
fold, again fold,
foot, foot, back, scroll, parchment,
parchment,
parchment, ding,
binding.
binding, trim,
Okay, very good. So we have vocabulary, the papyrus, the red, rule, develop, fold, bark, scroll, parchment, binding, and trade. So here, this is our history of the book. Okay, just read it, Doc. And if you read that, just understand what you have read. Okay, just read
yes,
in a slow. Okay.
okay. Uh, the histories of the book. The first writing begins with the Sumerians about um 5,500
Yes, 5,500 years ago. Sumerians, Doc, is that there is also a group of people, right? There is also an ancient. Okay, continue.
yes, yes, yes. um 5,500 years ago. It was done on rectangular glazed block. Most of the time, these writings contains lists of material or work. Writings in Egyptian symbol was done on papyrus about 5,000 years ago. Papyrus was made from reeds that grew in the water. The stacks of papyrus were raised
Rolled
around
again.
wooden
We're rolled.
were rolled around wooden spoon. Uh, Severus scribes of this time made a book later. Small rolls of papyrus were used. They could be unwound and stirred.
Yes. So the first writing began with the Sumerians about 5,500 years ago. So that is already the history, right? Because that is almost a year. Okay, that almost a 5,500 years. So we are not born in that time, right? Yes, it was done on a rectangular clay blocks. Most of the time, this writing contained a list of materials or words. Writing in Egyptian symbols was done on papyrus about 5,000 years ago. Papyrus was made from reeds that grow in the water. The sheets. So before, um, their sheet is the name of their sheets. Okay, that is a papyrus. But now today, our sheets that we use, we have paper, right? That was we called paper, right? Paper. Okay,
Paper.
so papyrus were rolled around wooden poles. Several scrolls of this type made a book. Okay, so papyrus, that is there also a type of the book, made a book. Later, smaller rolls of papyrus were used. They could be end-wound and studded. So thus as the papyrus, right? That made by book. So now our book is made by, what do you think? Wood, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next. Okay, so that's it. Look at. Please read that.
Okay. The rest got their papyrus from a city called Byblos. They use rolling of papyrus, but they also developed the ideas of folding papyrus live together and binding them with a kind of strings or thread. They use the leaves of the post papyrus for their these bunches of food paper. The word baby's
Bible. Again, that is a
Bible.
Bible. Yes.
Bible means book has come to us through that city name. People in Los India rose on the seas of these maps and collected writings in wooden spots. The Chinese use bamboo tablets until about 200, 2,200 years ago when they developed scrolling mix of the by produce of silk productions. Some middle
Production. Again, production.
productions, some middle externals rose on animal skin. This neither passment was events around 2,165 years ago. The Sikhs were forced to look somewhat like our modern book. The even inventions of the printing press changed book forever. No longer this book lived to write by hand. The forces attack within a hardcover trace like for us reader.
Okay, can you see the picture also? That is the papyrus, right? So
Yeah,
people in the northern Asia wrote on sheets of birch bark and collected written sheets in the wooden boxes. Okay, this is it.
yes.
So next, we have structured doc. Can you read our new structure today?
Just uh, the structure no longer V S S S V S S to be S V A D P P by O make up
Okay, made of, made from. Okay, made of and made from. Do you know about made of? Do you
make
know
up
about made of? So made of, that is example, made of wood, made from,
make from book
okay, made from book, or there are also made from the country, made from China, made from Vietnam, right? Okay, so we have an exercise. Okay, Doc, which of these materials serve as a form of paper?
okay.
What is your answer?
I think all of the above the
Okay, let's. Okay. The materials serve as a form of paper. We have papyrus, right? That is in the Sumerian. The birch bark is the Indian, right? In the India. Can you remember that? The parchment, what country is that?
placement placement
Parchment. Can you remember the parchment? That is also a form of paper.
just
Okay, so the answer is all of the above. Okay, from the context of the passage, what is a scroll? Did you remember?
um,
Scroll.
grow I think the scrolls is um, a kind of book rolled around cylinder.
Okay, let's check. Yes, very good. There is a kind of book rolled around a cylinder. So that is a scroll. So here, if we have a laptop, we must to scroll. What is our scroll? We are going to, what
Down.
do you mean is that? Okay. Next, which of those phrases best describe a modern book?
C teacher. Forces attack disease a day's rebel cover.
Okay, that is not attack, okay? That is attach. Again,
Attack,
attach.
attach.
Yes, that was great. Attach.
Water.
Okay, very good. The folded sheets attached with an adorable cover. So that is our modern book today. So now, from the context of the passage, what can you enter about all ancient books?
I change is D also up the above.
Let's check. Okay, they were harder to use. So, can you
Okay.
remember the ancient books? Oh, can you see an old book? Can you see an old book, Doc?
Oh,
Yes, can you see it?
just
Sure. Can you see the old books in your school?
oh in school no.
Okay. So, before, as when I am student, I remember the books, that is old books they said in our library. So I see an old books in the library that is very harder, right? That is very harder if we want to find the page, okay. That is very hard. Why? Because ancient book is very, what is that? Hmm, what do you mean by that? That is a very hard, or that is made of from different wood. Okay, that is a kind of a wood that, okay, the book, the a shade of a book or a paper in the book will not easily be broken, or will not easily to be scratched also, right? Can you remember our new books today? It is very different from the old books, totally. So the books today is, that is a very, what is that? Unlike the
Uh,
other, that the other book will be thick. The other will be, so the old books is here, right? Look at, this is the old books. But now, the new books, look at. Our new books today is only here, right? Did you see that? Okay, can you see the difference between the old books and the new books today? Doc,
um,
did you understand or not? You can ask question. What is in your mind?
what is that?
What is in your mind, Doc?
Your mind,
What is in your mind about the old books and the new books?
I think lines is the line is the same.
Okay. So they were harder to use. That is the ancient books. Okay, now from the context of the passage, Doc, this question below. True or false? Papyrus was made from reeds.
True.
Okay, already answered. Chinese developed the idea of folding and binding papyrus slabs together. False.
True.
False, that was false. That is not the Chinese, right?
Not Chinese.
Not the Chinese. Did you read? Right? Not the Chinese. Do you remember?
The
Okay, so until about 1,200 years ago, the Chinese used bamboo tablets.
uh, true. Ah,
No.
it's no is I is 1,002
Yes.
and 65.
Wow, very good. Good job, Doc. Okay, some metal is Turners wrote on animal skins. True or false?
True.
Very good. Okay.
Teacher, can we study as a listening?
Okay, let's try. Okay, I'll try to download the listening, okay? So we're already done with our reading. Okay. Just wait for a minute. If can carry this. Listening. Oh, what happened? Just wait for a minute though. Just wait for a minute. I cannot open or even download. What happened to this? Just look at doc. I cannot. Just look at my slide. Can you see my slide? Okay, I cannot click. Okay, just wait for a minute. Okay, I will try.
Yes.
Just wait for a minute. Can you see what I'm doing? Doc?
Yes.
I have so many Gmail. Just wait for a minute. I will change it. So this is your listening. Okay. So name and titles. We're already done with this, right? Did you remember? We already done?
Uh, I think we will study.
Okay. Okay. Just wait. We already done describing people.
Yes.
Mm, let's check. Clothes. We already done, right? Okay.
Yes.
Time also. We already done. Dates. Done.
The
Jobs.
last.
Already done also. The last, yes.
It's the basic. It's the
Okay, we
basic.
already done sport and exercise.
Yes.
Okay, that is locations. Already done this? Okay,
No.
okay,
No
just
question.
wait. I will
No.
check. I will check. Let's check. Okay, what? Listening, jobs, sports. Day 7. So, location is not yet, right?
Yes.
What happened to this? Try one of the pinchable to open with. No preview. There's no preview, doc. Okay, just wait. I'll try to download. Okay. We have only 8 minutes. Okay. Just relax. Okay, location. Okay, do you know what is location, doc? Hello, doc. Can you hear me? Do you know what is location?
Uh,
Do you know what is location? Can you see my slide?
no, I can't see the slide.
Are you sure? Okay, can you see my slide already?
I just now it's just
Okay, so can you read first the vocabulary?
yeah. Ski, Gold Club, newspaper, bookshelf, magazine, rack, door lock, the river, battery, lead, cat.
Yes, so that is the vocabulary. So example, magazine rack, that is the location, right? So where is your book now? Where did you put your book, or where is the location of your books now? In the table? Or where is your book?
Um, book,
Yes. Where did you put your book?
bookshelf.
Okay, in the bookshop. So that is the location, right?
Yes.
So next. Okay, so find each item in the picture. Write the number in the correct box. Okay, number 1. Can you see number 1? What is that?
And number one is a plane.
Okay, that is a
The
plant.
plane is uh, on the cupboard.
Okay, number 2, that is in the skies. Number 1, that is a plant, right? Number 3, just look at.
Number three is a bed.
Yes, that is the bed. Number 4,
Number four is the gold club.
the golf clubs. Number 5,
Number five is a book.
yes, that is a book. Number 6,
It's a newspaper.
yes, that is the new paper. So that is the location of each item, right?
Yes.
Okay, just look at. Some people are asking where items are. So, just listen. Okay?
Yes.
Let's end until the time. Okay? Until 10:45 only, okay? Just let's continue. Can you hear? Can you hear the sounds?
Unit 8,
Yes, I
Location,
can hear.
page 30. 2. Let's listen. Some people are asking where items are. Listen and check the correct picture. 1.
Mom, have you seen my magazine?
I think it's in the living room on top of the TV.
2.
Now, where's today's newspaper? I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, I was reading it. It's on the sofa between the cushions.
3.
Do you know where the remote control is?
Look in the living room. I think I saw it in front of the TV.
yeah.
4.
Where's my tennis racket? Did Dad borrow it again? I wish he'd ask me.
I saw it in your bedroom under your bed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, number 1. What is the correct answer? A or B?
The questions 1A is on the TV.
Yes, that is above, right? Next, number 2.
Number 2 is B.
Okay, in the sofa, right? So number 3.
Number 3 is B.
Okay, that is in front of TV. Number 4.
Number 4 is A. It's under the sofa.
Yes, that is under and the bed. Okay, this is our last slide. Okay, please listen.
1.
Do you think I should put the magazine rack next to the window?
No, not next to the window. I'd put it in the corner next to the sofa. It will look nice there.
2.
Where do you think I should put the coffee table? Should I put it next to the sofa?
I think it will be better in front of the sofa. It'll be more useful there, I think.
3.
What about the plant stand? It might be nice next to the window.
Yes, next to the window, either on the left or on the right.
I think I'll put it on the right.
4.
Now, what about the bookshelf? It's so big.
What do you think?
How about next to the door against the wall?
To the left of the door?
5.
Now I need to find a place for this old chair that my mom gave me.
How about over there?
You mean in front of the window?
6.
We still have to find a place for this end table.
Yes. Where can we put it?
How about next to the sofa, in the corner near the door?
Yes, good. Is that okay now?
7.
Where is a good place for the TV?
How about in the far left corner, to the left of the window?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll put it there. There. How does it look?
8.
What about the dinner table?
Maybe we can put the dinner table against the wall, across from the sofa, in the middle of the wall.
Across from the sofa, against the wall. Is that what you mean?
Okay, so let's continue in this. Okay, number 1, what is that? What they said?
Number 1 in magazine rack.
Okay,
Is in the color.
okay, number 2.
Number 2 is coffee table. It's in front of the sofa.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3 is a plant stand. It is near the window.
Okay, number 4.
Number 4 is a bookshelf. It's near the door.
Yes, number 5.
Number 5 is a chair. It's in front of the window. Number 6 is the end table. Is in the color near the sofa.
Yeah.
And number 7 is TV. Is in the face of the color. And it also far of the window.
Okay. Good
The
job.
final
Good
is
job,
in
Doc.
the table is opposite of the sofa.
Yes. So that is the correct. So you can easily get, okay, you can easily answer the question if you are listening properly. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, see you next time, Doc. Okay, let's continue this about the location, right? So that's time. It is already time. Okay. Good night, Doc.
Teacher.
Yes.
I next week I will study at school. How about your country?
No, not yet, Doc. We the student will study only on the online class. They started last August 24. But only on online, then they used also a modules. But they are not allowed to go to school because the affected people or person about the COVID-19 is increasing here in the Philippines.
Okay.
Yes, in our place also they always increase. So that's why we need to keep safe for our children, right? So we decide not to go to school. We just only use our laptops to study, right? So
Yes.
how about in your country?
Uh, the the people has COVID. I think it stopped.
Okay. So, okay, thank you so much for your time, Doc. Good night, Doc. See you next time. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Wow. Goodbye, little duck. You like Kuya. Hello, what is your name?
Yeah, that's all.
My name is Ifat.
Okay, why you are not sleeping? It is almost um 10 o'clock. The baby must sleep now.
My thing is tomorrow.
Okay.
I want meeting.
I will meet you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, okay? Okay, say okay, thank you so much for your time. Bye
Goodbye,
bye.
teacher.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.